Hey everybody, it's Kirsten with Full Potential Coaching and Learn to Thrive. And I want to come on this afternoon and talk to you about that feeling of deep down restlessness that so many of us have, especially at midlife, but not only at midlife, in any number of areas in our lives. Often it appears with regard to career or work or calling, or that sense of purpose that seems ineffable, so close but just out of reach. Often it appears in our partnerships, our marriages, our long-term commitments with others. Is that my doggy? There he is, my little dog. Hey buddy. And I spoke with an absolutely amazing new client today and just had the best conversation. And there were some important takeaways from that conversation that I felt like I wanted to share with all of you, because I think that the issues we were talking about were pertinent to so many. And namely, that's this sense of restlessness, this deep down sense of restlessness that sometimes feels galvanizing and energizing. And, hi honey. And sometimes feels like a liability, like something we really second guess and mistrust. And I feel like so many of the women that come to me, and the men too, are swinging between this sense of excitement and energized feeling with regard to this restlessness, what I often call the voice of more, and on the other hand, feeling really mistrustful, second guessing, wondering if she's just not capable of buckling down, of sticking with it, of seeing it through. Is she just a serial, chronic, unsatisfied person that is going to make this change only to need another one and another one and another one, always searching for something outside rather than learning how to cultivate inner peace? And this is one of the most common struggles that I encounter with the people who call me for breakthrough sessions, with my students in the classroom at ISU. You know, what to make of that deep, deep down feeling that change is afoot, that I might need to step through this ring of fire. You know, sometimes it feels really good, and sometimes it feels like the portal to our deepest flaw. And what I want to share with you is, first of all, this used to be my struggle too for a long, long time. I've been a little girl, I've been a person who is like, when I commit to something, when I am really fascinated or compelled to something, I go all in. And I read all kinds of stuff and listen to all kinds of things and seek as much knowledge as I can and do my best to implement what I learn. And what I've found in looking back from age 50 now is that approach for me means that I will go way in and sometimes move relatively quickly. And quickly might mean 10 years, 20 years, 5 years, 1 year, to the outer edge, to the other side. And I might be ready for the next iteration of whatever it is in my life that will enable me to fully express that life force in me. And when I was really wrestling with whether to leave academia and start a business in coaching and helping people and transformational education outside of the conventional classroom, this was the struggle I came up against over and over. Like, can I trust this longing for more? Can I trust this deep down, sort of bone deep agitation that said something's not right? Or did I just need to grow up, right? And just stay the course? And of course, I'd been in my career at that point for nearly 20 years. So it wasn't like I was just, fair weather friend to academia or teaching in the university level. But still, that story plagued me. And it's one that I've made peace with after about 5 years of hard work, leaving academia, coming back and finding a way to marry these worlds such that both of them are fed by each other. That's not everybody's solution, but my point here is that one of the most liberating aspects of my own journey in these past 5 years, and one thing I think I'm super good at helping women with, and men too, is discerning the difference between that distracting energy of restlessness and, on the other hand, the purposeful, productive energy of your creative life force, which every single person has, every sentient being has, every tree has, right? That creative life force yearns for expression. That is the point of your life. And learning to discern when that is calling you versus what I call the energy of distraction, which can mask and masquerade as that life force, but in fact takes us off track. Learning to discern that difference is really at the core of what I consider to be my life's work. And this is what I talked about today with my new client, and it was such a great conversation. And I really wanted to share that with you. If you'd like to learn more about this, how do we discern the difference between that voice of more, that restlessness, so that we can know what to act on and what not to act on? That's key, right? Figuring that out, learning the ropes, learning how to identify and then harness that energy in your service. That is so important on this quest to living one's fullest potential. And by living one's full potential, I don't mean some arrival at some destination, some plateau. I mean a quality of life, a way of engaging every day such that you are feeling fully, showing up all the way, and daring to be all that you can be. And that's a process. It's never an arrival. It's never complete. But it is a process, and there's a real difference. There's a real qualitative difference in a life that has committed to that full engagement versus a life that lives in fear of it. And I really think we're either doing one or the other. So I'm having another women's retreat, and men, I'm going to be holding a men's retreat, I think, this fall, so stay tuned for that. Sorry, though, this option is not for you on May 20th. But I'm holding hold on one sec. Hey, buddy, you stay close. I'm holding another women's retreat. This is going to be my last one until next fall. So if you want to fly into the area in Bloomington Normal, there's some great places to stay here. Or if you're in the area or the region already, this is for you. May 20th. If you're a mother, which every one of us is in some way, whether we're a mother of an actual child or a mother of an angel baby or a mother of a foster person or a foster being or a foster baby, or we channel our mothering energy, whatever it may be, think of this Mother's Day coming up and what you can gift that fierce, caring, nourishing, committed energy with. Because I think this retreat, if any of this resonates with you, this retreat could be a truly transformational gateway for you, especially as you head into the summer, and this is one of those seasonal changes where those energies start to really rise and pulse, and this is a great opportunity to kick things off right for yourself this summer. Get yourself all aligned and set up. It's a day-long experience. Starts at 5:30. It starts at 9:30, ends at 5:30. Lunch, a beautiful vegetarian and vegan lunch, is included. For the price, it's $120 per person, which is a really great price for everything you get. I would love you to visit my retreat page on my website if you're interested and learn all about the day, what your takeaways will be, what you can expect, what the dynamics of the group will be like. It's very safe, it's very intimate. I keep it at a small group so that we can foster a close, confidential community. We do lots of things, writing, talking. I teach. You can share as much or as little as you wish to, but it's a very hands-on, interactive, process-oriented retreat where I incorporate a number of different modalities, sort of cognitive teaching, body work, intuitive energy work, some guided meditation and yoga, some nice solitude and outdoor time with structured writing prompts, and some really easy communal time as well. And I often find that women build just very special friendships during these day-long experiences. So if you are interested, check out the link below where you can learn more and register, and I would love to see you there. It's about half full, so if you want to claim a spot, do so and don't hesitate, because those spots will fill up. Okay, bye.